4 questions that lead to scalability of your business. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, people who open their own business, usually there are 3 outcomes when you start a business. The first outcome is that your business gets shut down. And the second outcome is your business just surviving. And the third outcome is that your business scale. Of course, ultimately, every single entrepreneur, every business owner, they want the outcome to belong to the last one, which is scale, where your business have its life of its own one day, where you no longer need to be present on a daily basis. And ultimately, your goal as an entrepreneur is to make a lot more money, a lot more income than your expenses. So everybody's dream as an entrepreneur is to scale their company, isn't it? But to get to that level of scalability where your business have life of its own, you got to answer these 4 questions from you to you. If you don't have specific answers on these 4 questions, your business will never scale. The first question you need to be asking yourself, and you better have specific answers to this, is do you have the right inner circle around you and who's willing to constantly giving you the right advice? When I'm talking about inner circle, I am talking about who is that one mentor that you totally trust, that can always pinpoint you some of your mistakes and leaks so you no longer make those mistakes again? Do you have the right lawyer who's defending you and your company if something goes wrong? Do you have the right accountant who's able to do a very detailed breakdown for all your bookkeepings and teaching you the right strategies when it comes to taxation, what not to do and what to do? Who are those 1 or 2 people that you absolutely are able to get advice from without being offended by their advice? You see, most people, they want inner circle, inner advisors, inner sales leaders, inner mentors that tell them what they want to hear. They simply want compliments. They simply want other people, the advice to tell them their strength. I can tell you, the best inner circle that can help you to scale your business, because the topic is how do you scale your business, is that you got to have inner circles who's able to tell you what you suck at, what are your leaks at, what do you need to improve on. And these people are the people that you trust your life with. Do you have that? And if you don't, I promise you, don't think about scalability. Simply think about surviving. The second question you need to be asking yourself is that, do I have enough cash reserve? Listen to this. Do I have enough cash reserve? I'm not talking about do you have enough cash coming in. Cash coming in is important, but do you have enough reserve that can last your business for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, even if your business encounters some major crisis, like the current pandemic, like maybe some law change, all of a sudden you're not able to sell the product in this particular area, or the rule change, all of a sudden you have to switch to another product line. Do you have enough cash flow and cash reserve, most importantly, to last you for a few years? If you don't, forget about scalability. Go back to surviving mode. The third question you need to be asking yourself is, what kind of value can you provide to your consumer differently, uniquely? That's the key question. Everybody want to make more money. Everybody want to increase the income. But at the end, you must ask yourself, the products that you're selling, what makes you different than your competitors? You know, you don't need to copy your competitors' products, because if you keep copying your competitors' product, you're going to eventually lose. You have to be different. You don't want to be a Me Too company. You want to be a me different company. So whatever products you're offering to your consumer, what kind of value are you adding? And how different is your product? If you have a product that everybody has right now, you're not going to scale. Go back to your surviving mode. And the last question you need to be asking yourself is, what are the worst things that can happen in your business? And I want you to predict, anticipate, and imagine that is already happening. If it's happening, do you have a backup strategy? Do you have a plan B? What is your next 5 to 6 moves? If you don't have any of those, your company is not going to scale. You go back to survival. And if you don't prepare, specifically answer those 4 questions that I just raised up, eventually your business will be shutting down. So you're either shutting down, or you're surviving, or you're scaling. I hope you love my content today. Leave me a message. Take care. See you next time. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.